2 Peter chapter 2, verse 5 through 10. And spare not the old world, but save Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the city of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. For that righteous man dwell among them, and seeing and hearing vexeth his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. The Lord know how to deliver the godly out of temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh, in the lust of uncleanness, and despise government. Presumptuous are they, self-willed, they are not afraid to speak evil of dignity, giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rikakradah, and double honor to the man of great millstone that's out on the highway and byway, starting with the apostle and prophets on down, pushing this truth, also pushing the truth over the internet, that stretch forth throughout the four corners of the world, reaching the hopeful elect so that we can hurry and get out of here. I want to say the water, Brakathon, to you, man, of GMS. To add to that, I'm not a member of GMS, but I believe wholeheartedly they have the 100% truth of the Bible. To the men and women that are listening and learning to this lesson, continue praising Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Continue praying, continue repenting, continue keeping the laws and commandments to the best of your ability. I'm going to jump straight into this lesson. This lesson is, keep your righteous, stay righteous. When you amongst people that are not trying to live righteous, you continue to live righteous. You continue to fight. You continue to push this truth the best of your ability. And don't let nobody steal your light from you. You do what the good Lord put in your spirit to do. And you do your best at it. Just like Noah. Let's go to it. Noah, Genesis. There you go. Genesis chapter 6, verse 7 through 13. I'm going to do a little skipping. It says here, Genesis 6 and 7. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the flowers of the air. For it repented me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. These are the generation of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generation. And Noah walked with God. He walked with Yahweh. So Noah was a righteous man. And by him keeping the ways of God, the good Lord blessed him and his family to get out of this flood that was going to happen. And when you keeping Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai ways, you're going to be protected. You're going to be moved when it's time to move before danger come your way. You will be warned. The good Lord, he will have his angel to come and protect you. And when you are one of the righteous men, one of his chosen men, one of his elect men, he's going to do everything to protect you. So going down to 10, and Noah begot the three sons, Sem, Ham, and Japheth. Verse 11, the earth also was corrupt before Yahweh, and the earth was filled with violence. And Yahweh looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupt his ways upon the earth. And Yahweh said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. I'm going to skip down to 17. And behold, even I, do bring a flood of water upon the earth to destroy all flesh within is the breath of life from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die. So Yahweh was warning Noah. Noah was a righteous man. He was a just man. He followed the commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And he was protected. He was hidden. He gave Noah the instruction to build a boat, and he told him what animals to put in there, And he did what the Father told him. Now, by Noah being a just man, of course, he warned some of the people. He warned a lot of people about there would be a day of flood. It would be a day of raining. But they didn't know anything about rain during the time when Noah was living. They never seen rain. They never seen rain fall out the sky. All they had was moisture on the ground in the morning dew. The morning dew was saturated the ground, the trees, to give them the water that they need to continue, living. But it was no rain during that time. And people thought that Noah was a joke, and they didn't take heed at all that this righteous man, he would probably all by himself, because he didn't want to hang around with wicked people. He stayed away from it. He was set aside, because if he walked with Yahweh the Father, he was most definitely set aside. So, he was protected. So when that flood came and his family was in the boat, and the good Lord raised that gate up, closed that door, and it rained 40 days and 40 nights, and everything was destroyed except for him and his family. So by you being wicked and keeping Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai ways, he's going to protect you. He's going to take you out of dire's need. He's going to take you out of Jacob's trouble. He's going to take you from whatever a wickedness that is around about you. He's going to, take you out of that. Another example was Lot. Lot was protected because Lot was a righteous man. And, he lived around a lot of wicked homosexuals and a lot of, wicked other people also. There was, it said that there was a lot of violence in the earth. People just, they really didn't care too much for each other. Just like today, But the good Lord protected Lot, because Lot was a just man, So going to Genesis chapter 19 and 12 through 16. And the man said unto Lot, hast thou here any beside? That man that was talking to Lot was the angels, the two men that came in and met Lot at the gate. This particular men was the two angels. And they spoke with Lot and said, hast thou here any beside son-in-law or son and their daughters, and whosoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place. Like I said, Lot was a righteous man, and the two angels, the two men, told Lot to go get the people that's close to you, a family member or your best friend or whatever, whoever you choose to bring out of this city, because the two angels was sent there to destroy that city. So he went. Like I said, Lot was a righteous man. He went and talked with his son-in-law. You know, they looked at him as if he was a joke. They didn't take him seriously because they didn't think that the city was going to burn by fire coming out the sky. They thought he might have been drunk or something, drunk too much wine. They didn't take heed to the righteous man. So he went back to his home, and I'm going to go right back into the scriptures here. It says here, verse 13, for we will destroy, this is what the angel saying, the men, for we will destroy this place because the city of them is waxing great before the face of the Lord, and the Lord has sent us to destroy it. 14, and Lot went out and spake unto his son-in-law, which married his daughter, and said, you get up out of this place, for the Lord will destroy this city. But he seemed as one that mocked unto his son-in-law. I just said that. So, they didn't take heed. They didn't pay Lot any attention. They thought that he was, just mocking. Verse 15. And when the morning rose, then the angel hasted Lot, saying, arise and take thy wife and thy 2 daughters, which are here, lest thou be consumed in the iniquity of the city. So that morning, the 2 angels told Lot to hurry up and take your wife, both your daughters, so that you won't be consumed in the fire. So, verse 16, and while he lingered, the man held hold upon his hand and upon the hand of his wife and upon the hand of his daughter, the Lord being merciful unto him, and they brought him forth and set him without the city. Not Noah, but Lot, he was lingering around. I guess he was trying to find whatever possession that he wanted to take with him, but he didn't have all day. It was his life, his family life. And that's all at that point that matter. Get your wife and your 2 daughters up out of here. Forget about what material possession that you wanted, because I believe, he was lingering around trying to find what he can take that was close to him, next to his children and wife. So the angels grabbed him by his hand, his wife and his daughter, and they fled. They got out. Verse 17, and it came to pass when they had brought them forth aboard, that he said, escape for thy life, look not behind thee, neither stay thou in all the plain, escape to the mountain, lest thou be consumed. So the angel gave Lot, his wife, his 2 daughters strict warning to do not look back, head for the mountain, and so that you won't be consumed by fire. Well, by his wife being a weaker vessel, she looked back, because she probably heard the screaming. She probably, her spirit told her just to turn around to look at that city, that beautiful city, that beautiful wicked city. And she turned around and turned into a pillar of salt. And by her turning around, she probably thought maybe, let me just turn around and take one last look at the city. And then that was her major mistake. See, by her doing that, her faith wasn't strong like Lot and her 2 daughters, because the angels warned them not to turn around, but she did anyway. And when you don't take heed, I mean, how much wicked is the angels, and they are closer to the Heavenly Father than you, but you do not take heed, and you turn around and you look anyway, and your judgment was the pillar of salt. So This lesson, like I said, it's about being righteous. You know, like I said, Noah and Lot, they both was righteous, just men. Like I said, Noah walked with the Heavenly Father and talked with him. You know, I mean, how righteous is Noah? How righteous is Lot when two men came to him and warned him about a city that's going to be burned down? So, being righteous is taking heed, following Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, laws and commandments, and doing the work. You man that's out there that's watching this video, get all the information you can. Listen to GMS, take heed to what they saying, learn what all you can learn, and then go out there on the highway and byway, push the truth, do videos, do your work. Do the work that the good Lord put in you. Put in your brick so that we can hurry up and get to the kingdom. So I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. And I'll come back on another lesson. Shalom.